Hello my beautiful Bitterroots, welcome to my channel, and today I have my project Pan That palette update for you guys. Here is what my palette looks like now. I did hit pan on 3 more shades this month. And the ones that I expanded the pan on this lavender shade, and I did a little more pan on this purple shade, and we come on down to here. I have not hit pan on that. I was using it for all over lid shade, but it's summer now, I've gotten a tan, it's too light for me, so now I've been using it as a brow bone shade. This is what I've been using for an all over crease, or for my crease shade. It's perfect transition shade. So I do have this right in my transition and crease area. I believe I expanded the pan on this turquoise shade. I did not hit pan on this blue, but I think I have a nice dip in it. I still have not hit pan on this one, nor the other silvery gray one. I think I skipped over that. I think I expanded the pan a little bit in this dark, like grayish purple shade. We come down to like this pinky champagne-y one, and I did expand pan. I don't think I touched this one at all this month. The gold one, I think I may have expanded it just a smidgen. Same with the pewter and bronze shades here. I think I slightly expanded the pans. Now this like dark turquoisey teal shade did not hit pan, but I have used it on my lower lash line a few times. The next one is this like creamy shimmery shade on the corner. I believe I expanded pan. This I've been using for my all over lid shade and have not hit pan yet. This brown one, haven't really used it. I did hit big pan on this green shade. I've been using it a lot on my whole lash, all for a lid shade, complete lid shade. And I did hit pan, just the smallest amount of pan in like this salmony pink. Can we get this to show? There we go. There's a little bit, just a little bit. And I literally hit pan on this one today. So this is on my outer V for what I'm using. And then I had this pink one, and this is what I used all over my lid shade today. And there's this like pinky purple right here that I have not hit pan on. So my eye look today is this pink one for my all over lid shade, or for my lid color. This is in my crease, and this is in the outer V, and I think that's all I used. Yeah, it was those 3 colors in for my eye look today. So I feel I'm making good progress. I only have 5 shades left in this palette. So I used up 3. So my next 3 ones I'm going to add in is this like white shade, and I'll do the one right next to it, which is this like muted pink, and then I'll do this darker purple one on the end. So the ones that I have not added into the project are these ones, and these ones are fall ones. And I'm sure if I hit pan on 2 more shades, I'll just add those ones in. I am still trying to use the products that I have hit pan on, but my goal is to hit pan on every shade in this palette. But I would like to try to get as much use out of this as possible. It's not my favorite palette, but I mean, it's all right as long as you use a very good eye primer, then it'll work. But if you, and then using shadow sticks helps, because this is so fair. It just blends out to nothing. So having a shadow stick but underneath this is your only way to go, really, for this. But, oh, and then these are not in the project, but I've been trying to get use on the blush because I finished my e.l.f. blush. I've been trying to use this one. And then the champagne, I've been trying to use this over the top of my ColourPop one. These ones I'm not going to use because I just don't, this is too warm for me. This is a banana powder. I just don't use those. So once I hit pan on all of these shades, I don't know if I'll continue to try to use it all up. We'll just see, because I might be completely bored and want to move on to something else by then. But maybe I would like to try to use up all the shadows and try to get as much use out of the blush and the highlighter as possible. The highlighter blends out to nothing, so I have to use my ColourPop shadow or highlight first and then put that over the top, and it kind of mutes the ColourPop one, but it also doesn't get blended into nothing that way. So the other products that I have added into the collection, and this is tipped over but you won't be able to see, but this is my Dubriere. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and there's my new Progress line in this. So I'm about halfway through this product. I only use this like 2 times to make that much progress. Seriously, it really doesn't take much to use this sucker up. So I really need to start focusing on this to really get it done. If I even use this once a week, that's double than what I've been using, and I should get this done in a couple months. So hopefully I can continue with that. The next one is this body spray, Essence of Honey, Kiss of Honey is what it's called, and there is my new line. So I think if I really focus on it, I could get it used up, because I used up a lot this month. And so I might be able to get this used up by the end of July. I'm really hoping, because there's some other stuff I want to try to use. Then Hard Candy in Celestine. This is what I've been using for an eye base for every other time I'm not using my e.l.f. one. That's how much I have left. Not a whole lot, but there is my new line. So I've been making pretty steady progress on this. So I want to say the way I'm going, 2 to 3 months. If I use it more than every other time I do my makeup, I could probably get this done in 2 months. But if I continue the way I'm going, 3 months. So I'm really starting not to want to use my e.l.f. Pot one, just because I want lighter colors, and this white one, it really helps me to really use up these really light shades, like this pink. I put this pink on just over primer, and you couldn't see it on my lids. I had to go and put that Hard Candy Celestine base down first for the pink to even show up on my lids. It's quite ridiculous. So next one is Malli in Frisky Fuchsia. And there is my new line. I'm using it right now underneath my Dubriere one. So I'm making progress. I'm getting there, but I just keep forgetting to use it. So I'm sure, you know, I've only used this like twice this whole month. So if I really focus on getting this used up, I could do it faster than, see, that's all my project progress for two times use, and I've been doing that for the last 2 months. So I really got to focus on that. Next I have my NYX liner, and this is my vinyl liquid liner. It is what I'm wearing right now. It's starting to dry up and clump. I've been using this consistently since January. What is the expiration? Okay, 12 months. So I'm 6 months into this product, and I'm still going strong. So, but it is starting to dry up. I'm really having to dip in there more to get more product out. So I think by the end of July, this should be finished up, hopefully. Next one is my C.O. Bigelow Rose Salve. This one, I still have not hit pan in it. It's getting frustrating. Is that pan? No, it's not pan. It's just reflection. But still trying to hit pan on that, and I just keep forgetting to use it. So next is my True Lips liner. and it's this pinky shade, and I have made some progress. Now this top line right here is where I started, so I made that much progress in my True Lips liner. So as you can see there, I don't know. So, you know, I really need to focus on it, but okay. And then I'm going to add one item to this, which is this Essence Extreme Mascara. I like the Essence Lash Princess. It's like my #1 favorite drugstore. And so this one says crazy volume, but I don't really see it have crazy volume, and I'm not a fan of the wand at all. So I've been using up my samples and not using this, and so I need to get into using this again. It's thickening up like really fast though. Look at that. Do you see that? I mean, that's how much it's thickening up. So I've only had this open for maybe a month, and it's thickening up to the point where I'm like, I don't even really want to use it because it's so thick. So I'm going to give it a month, and if it really starts driving me crazy and I find myself not using it, I'm just going to declutter it out. But I've been using it every single time I use my mascara, except for today. Today I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because I'm like, I have to take a straight pin to separate my lashes when I use this. I don't want to have to do that. But I will try to get my use out of it. That's why I love my samples more, because I love to rotate through my mascaras, and I can't really do that when they're full size. But sorry if I'm a little bouncy. I'm sitting on my balance ball. So, and that is it for this update. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have hit pan on 14. I've hit pan on 14 shadows, and I have 1, 2, 13, 14. I'm literally halfway through. There's 28 pans. I've hit pan on 14, and I have 14 left to hit pan on. So, yeah, I'm excited to try to use this up. So, halfway there, guys. Halfway there. And this one here is going to be like the first one I use up, because this one I use every single time I do my makeup. So when I hit pan, I hit major pan like real quick, because I dip my fluffy brush in there and swirl it all around, so it's extremely thin in there. So once I think by next month I'll do my update, and then I might have to repress the shadow just so I can get my fluffy brush in there. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in this update, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.